What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. This is the babies. Today we are gathered here to pull cards for Scorpio. I just ate spicy food. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, is this your wife? Happy wife, happy life. Is this Bae right here? Bae. You're taking care of Bae right there. Like pampering. Pampering. Taking care of Booski? Booski could be you. I'm Bae to myself. I appreciate everything Bae does. All right. The Tower. That's you. But since it's you, I guess you can handle it, right? Since you can handle it, right? Like, I almost feel like this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is like trying to act all big and bad. Like, oh, you thought you was stable? What if I just, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Damn, you might be like proving somebody wrong with like evidence and shit. Leveling the playing field. Leveling the playing field. This much never stood a chance. Not against you. The Justice card. Oh my God. Which talks about bringing in balance. What the hell is this little square right here? What is that? It's like bothering me. Whatever. Oh, get it off my face. That's what she said. Sorry. We'll just put it in the corner there. Good enough for me. Libra energy. So you got Scorpio and Libra here. Right? The Tower card is like the universe coming in and knocking all that shit over. With the Justice card, could be a Libra that's like doing this. They're like, nah, that's not fair. The Queen of Pentacles. It's not fair. I don't know. Is somebody making more money than you? Or, you know, someone's like asking for or offering you less than what they gave to somebody else. With the Justice card. I thought you were good. I thought you were good. The Page of Swords. So why are you spying on me then? Why you keep looking for me if you're good? Why you keep fucking with me? Why are you trying to like blow up my spot? Like I'm literally not even like trying to mess with you, mess with your energy. Like I'm trying to help. I'm trying to contribute to like the well-being of everyone with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm trying to take care of things so you don't have to worry about it. And now this, like I almost feel like this is like a random act. Yeah. With the Page of Swords. Why are you looking at me, bro? This is spy card. That's what the Page of Swords is. So somebody's spying on your social media here. The Justice card. The Moon card. Cancer, Pisces. There's a secret. I don't know. I'm getting someone like secretly wants to destroy some sort of like stability that you have. Or they like want to make it fair, or Because with the Queen of Pentacles, she's like taking care of herself. She's taking care of her family. She's taking care of her home. You know, she is... like providing a safe and stable environment for maybe this Page of Swords is like a kid. They're like trying to provide a stable and safe environment for this kid, but somebody keeps on, like, I don't know, they're like knocking stuff over. Like they don't care about like the effort. Sorry. Just trying to get comfortable. Welcome to my life. The Moon card. What is the secret? There's like deception here. There's like this fear of the unknown with the Page of Swords. So it's like either you're watching somebody and you don't know what they're doing, so it's like making you feel insecure. Wow, she just made herself comfortable on my hand. Now I can't even move my hand. I put my hand here and she's resting her face on there. Now I can't move my hand. I want baby to be as comfortable as possible for the rest of her life. I'm gonna move my hand though. Give me my shit back, baby. Thank you. I love you. All right. Like somebody is also fearing the end of something. They're scared, you know, with the Justice card. Maybe they haven't. It's like they're trying to like cause an interruption here. You're over here taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, making sure that everybody's all good. But with the Justice card, it's like, I don't know if somebody wants more money or they want you to be close to them because they feel like you're doing something shady, you know, or they don't know what you're doing and it's scaring them. You might be going quiet or just really quiet. I don't know. Maybe other people know about there's something someone is hiding here. Either you're hiding something or they're hiding something. But this Justice player here, this judge here, they're gonna come in and make it right. Queen of Pentacles, how much? I see somebody pulling out a wad of cash, licking their fingers and just being like, how much? How much? Mami, que tú quieres? The Moon card. Something about this moon also, even though it's like scary, it feels good. It's almost like a, what is that place? Atlantis? Like it's like a home. It feels like home. Or there's this like longing or this yearning for home. Yeah, they feel like their home was taken away from them with the Tower card. The Temperance card, and you're trying to heal or you're trying to be patient because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what somebody's thinking, you know? Could have something to do with your money. And with the Justice card, maybe somebody's checking on some finances here. And it's like somebody's hurting more than someone else expected. Who the fuck is looking at your money though? Mind your business. The Temperance card, you're working on it, you know, but I feel like you're going at your own pace. And it's not something that you can't like fix or handle, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, like I feel like you know what needs attention to detail. And someone's kind of like looking over your shoulder, kind of being like, did you pay this? Did you pay that? Did you pay this? Did you pay that? The Nine of Wands. they're putting pressure on you that you really don't need right now. You're not in a good place with the moon card. Someone's sad as fuck. Someone's in a dark place. Or someone's drowning. They feel like they're drowning. You know? It almost feels like, and every time you like go to like gasp for air, it's like another issue tacks itself onto it. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. I was going to say, we need to get out of this energy. But something here is like a wish come true. Or somebody is coping by doing a lot of drinking. I feel like I say this a lot in Scorpio's readings. A lot of thinking and a lot of drinking. That looks weird. A lot of thinking and a lot of drinking. They're scared. Tienes miedo. Practicing my Spanish. Just in case I move to Puerto Rico. The Hierophant. I feel like somebody's like learned their lesson. You know, with the 9 of Wands, somebody like never gave up. They're like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna take care of this thing. And even though I feel like I'm fucking drowning, I can't get myself to stop swimming. Like, there's like this, you need air. You need air. There's like a need for something. And Scorpios aren't known to be needy. It's cute when they get like that, but, you know, for the most part, y'all are like independent and like trendsetters and trailblazers, you know. So maybe for you to be in this like moon type of like energy, there's like a Sagittarius around you that like kind of wants to like step in and like do the work for you, and you're like, no, baby girl, I'm on my own with this one. The Hierophant is here. Okay, so I've been having a thought lately. Scorpio and Tauruses are like opposites, right? And for some reason, a lot of Tauruses in my life, a lot of them are looking to like religion to save them. They're getting really into like Christianity and stuff like that. But also a lot of Scorpios in my life are like looking into like, there's something about like somebody's spirit is like crushed, bro. The World. Someone's like, what in the world am I doing? What in the world am I doing here? It's like someone is like lost and they want to be like found with the 9 of Cups. But it's like, instead of like reaching, maybe this is kind of like reaching for it though. What you're supposed to be doing is going into hermit mode and looking within. You know, the kingdom of God is within you, right? That's what they say. That's what they say. But I feel like a lot of people are like looking for answers like out there, or somebody's looking at some like a motivational speaker, or I don't know, it's like they're watching you to see how you got out of something, or if you can help them in any type of way. It's like the same person that like broke your heart, or the same person that broke your heart wants you to heal them. They're like, I know that I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but can you just love me anyways? Fuck out of here. The World card. The Hierophant, 9 of Cups. Like, I feel like someone is like good. Like, you don't need them to come save you. That's what God's for. You don't need them to pay your bills or give you money. You're not asking for any handouts. You're like taking on some sort of responsibility because you want to break some sort of cycle. Something is on your very last nerve. Like the World card is like you closing out a cycle. The Hierophant is the test. Have you learned your lesson? The test could also be this Tower card that like suddenly comes in. It makes something look super easy to get, or something looks or appears like online, like on social media, like all these people look like they are living these like rich lifestyles, and they're, you know, I don't fucking know. And they share like their steps or whatever the fuck. But there's a lot about them that you don't know. And maybe the more that you discover about someone is like, damn, like, that's kind of like rotten. Like, it doesn't sit well with me. You don't match up with something or someone in a moral way, in an ethical way. Maybe you're more traditional. Man, because with the Justice card, someone's like, you could be like, man, you know, like I have like this big issue with the Queen of Pentacles. I have this big old issue, and you're looking online, how can I fix it? How can I treat it? How can I heal this? And everyone's like, here's 5 quick and easy tips on like how to lose weight fast, or how to gain your power back, or blah, blah, blah. And like, it's not that fucking simple. I mean, it is. Everything is really that simple, but you have to really immerse yourself into some sort of idea that you're picking up here, something that you're reading here, maybe from the Bible or something, I don't know. But you really have to like get in, really get into it. It's a birdie. Oh, it's another birdie. With the World card, I don't know. It just feels like someone feels like they're being shut out of something. Like, maybe something that you're trying works for that particular person. It's not going to work for you. Or maybe you're trying to sell something that could be really good for you and you love doing it, but it doesn't work for other people. And so now the question is like, do I change, you know, what I'm trying to sell, or do I change how I'm trying to sell it? So this could be you like evaluating your ultimate goal, what you ultimately want to gain out of this. Like with the Moon card, it's like not only do you want to save yourself, but it's like you want a specific outcome. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you want the world to see, to witness your hard work, determination, it's like a secret, but it's like you want everybody to see it. Or it is a secret and everybody has already seen it. So that's why everybody's got some like opinions and stuff, and they're making shit harder for you because they're like, oh, we already know. It's almost like someone's got like a stamp, like a scarlet letter type shit You know, it's like nobody wants to work with me now because they are watching how I'm handling this problem. Like, to some people, what you're going through, it looks like this small, and they kind of think that you're like kind of being a little bitch about it. This could be vice versa, you know. But for you, you've never been through stuff like this before. You've never been a mom before. You've never been a wife before, you know. And you're just like trying to navigate it just like everybody else. But for some reason, like, nobody likes that you want to do it in private. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's almost like someone's trying to prove that something that you're showing off isn't real. I'm so sorry about the snoring. And, you know, just because one person does it this way and I do it a different way, it doesn't mean that what I'm doing is wrong. And I feel like maybe you were pushing to like prove yourself to people, prove yourself, prove something. I don't know. Because it's almost even like you're paying extra and you're still not getting the type of credit that you deserve. Ace of Swords, that's confirmation. That's clarity. That's clear vision. It says frustrations, a double-edged sword, hollow victory. Yeah. It's like you want to be proud of something, and maybe you are very proud of something. So I am so sorry. And people are like looking at your shit, like they could be commenting on like you using filters or something like that. Somebody's using filters, you know, AI. There's just like this sense of like inauthenticity. Because I'm also getting like a pawn shop. It's like you're trying to, you know, sell, you know, your, like, I don't know. It's like something that you're like trying to sell that you probably shouldn't be selling in the first place. But then when you go to sell it because it looks like a lot or it means a lot to like your family, you find out it's not worth that much. And for years and years and years, like, you know, legend has it, blase, 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 and then when you go and get it appraised, it's just like a cheap souvenir, almost like a made-up story. And it's like you're the only one that knows that this shit isn't real, you know. And maybe you speak up about it, maybe you say something about it, and everyone's like, that's blasphemy. Like, trust me, I get it all the time. I'll be like, y'all don't see that shit? And they're like, oh, like, you know, at first they call you crazy. I'm just saying. The Lover's card is what I'm saying. Oh my God. I might have to move. She's getting to a bratty level of snoring now. The Lover's card. See, there's like this great chemistry, or there's this like motivation for others, you know. It's like people are watching these influencers and, you know, they're following the steps and they're like, man, it doesn't work for me. I must suck. I must, you know, like they give up because something isn't working for them. Because whoever is selling them this like dream or this idea here isn't being completely honest about where they're getting some money from, you know, their stability. with the Temperance card, and you're like, damn, why isn't my shit moving? Because there is a missing element. There is something missing here. The truth. And now that you know that, now that you know the truth, with the Lovers card, it's going to be really hard for you to find common ground with people or have any real chemistry with someone or these people because you know too much. You know, the Hierophant, you were taught all this shit in school, so this is what you expected out in the real world, and come to find out, you know, you kind of have to carve out your own path. Which I think for you is usually fine, but I feel like you were really banking on something here. Only to be abandoned. Like, I feel like someone is abandoning their dreams, or, right? This could be something that you've always wanted to do since you were, like, young, and you would follow the footsteps of, like, the greats and stuff, and you're like, but damn, like, this shit don't work for me, and I don't know why. I don't fucking get it. They weren't being honest. And so now that you have this information, the Lovers card, it's like you see everything differently now. It's like you're finally getting out of the matrix. You're like, honestly, I don't see the point in, like, being in a relationship or getting married or, you know, going to college or, you know. This is like somebody who, like, sells, like, workout videos and, like, gets liposuction. Or they get work done all the time, but their job or their career was all built off of, I'm getting Legally Blonde, is off of their workout regimen. Fake ass motherfuckers. This shit pisses me off too. I totally get it. I totally get it. It even irks me when people, like, act like I'm putting on some sort of, like, or they say things like you're putting on some sort of act or you're just pretending. Somebody recently did that to me. They're like, I can see through the act. No, he goes, no, he, like, sends me a meme that's like, it's okay, everything is okay. And I'm like, I know that, like, I don't think that, like, this applies to me. Like, you don't have to send me shit like this. I'm not having an issue with this. And then, and I was like, I think you misunderstood what I was saying, you know, when I mentioned these things. And he's like, are you really misunderstood, or am I just seeing through the facade? And I'm like, that pissed me off, because I'm like, ain't shit about me fake. Everything is natural. Everything is natural. My personality, you know, everything, how I make my money. And there's a lot of hard work that goes behind that, you know, a lot of hard work, you know. I still look like shit, but no, I'm just kidding. I feel great. Like, I actually really do. Like, I actually really did do the work to try and heal myself. I'm so sorry. So, you know, like, being around, like, fake people and situations, it irks the hell out of me. Like, it really does. And I don't try to force my way into, like, fake situations, be around fake people. I can't, like, I won't. Like, there's only a matter of time until I'm, like, I don't know, clowning them or shitting on them, or I don't know. Like, I just, and another thing, like, I can't let that be around me either, because then I turn into that, you know? You are what you eat. I'm not trying to become ass. Six of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, this is like harmony. First of all, the Lovers card talks about, like, crazy chemistry. Fuck. I gotta take a shower and go to work. Crazy chemistry. the Six of Cups talks about feeling nostalgic, thinking about your past, thinking about your childhood dreams, and it's like you're not connecting to it because somebody here is being inauthentic. I'm sorry. And I don't know if it's you or if it's other people, but somebody is like holding on to a secret, and you're gonna drown in that shit. You're gonna drown in that shit. I don't know who's got this secret, who's got, you know, who's scared of like being themselves here, but you're gonna be stuck in that. And this is like a cycle that I feel like the universe is trying to get you to break free from. You know, somebody's at risk of repeating something again. The Ten of Swords. You trying to fuck yourself over again? Is that what you're trying to do? If you know the truth, why are you still following the fucking crowd? God gave you this vision for a reason. Get to fucking work, dog. Damn, I'm starting to get pissed off because I feel like you're funny, you're cool, you're this and you're that. And for some reason, because your life doesn't look like their life, it's pissing me off. I'm sorry. You think that there's something wrong with you. Ain't shit wrong with you. You just got to do it your way. And it's an opportunity. Like, you shouldn't be scared of this opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to create something new for yourself, for your family, you know, something different. And if you were to continue down this path, first of all, you're never going to be them, or they're never going to be you. Whoever the fuck is copying you and watching your every single move and trying to be just like you, or trying to like fight to keep you at a certain level here, because they just always need to be just a little bit ahead of you. It's not a fucking competition here. And you trying to compete with these fake ass motherfuckers you're gonna drown in that shit. I'm sorry. Because it's kind of like with the Queen of Pentacles, like this person is trying so hard to be like the Joneses. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry. Eight of Wands. There's going to be fast moving communication here. You're about to run far as hell away from this idea of what something is supposed to be and start communicating from the heart, which I'm so fucking proud of you for with the Eight of Wands. You know, you're sharing all of your thoughts. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck who you offend. Oh, I love it. I love it. Because it's like, I feel like the universe has whooped your ass enough to like, for you to finally, like, for it to fucking click here. I don't see the Sun. The High Priestess, wow. Because it's almost like you're trying to learn from the Hierophant. You're trying to learn from the book here. Or you've been taught something from the book here. But the High Priestess, first of all, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Baby, shut up. Shh, keep it down, lady. I gotta take a shower. So the High Priestess, she feels her way through life. You know, she knows that something is there. She, you know, it's like she knows that she knows. She just fucking knows how to move. She just fucking knows. She just does. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in here. Working in the background, moving in silence like lasagna and shit here. They don't have to know your every move. That's why you got this secret here with the Moon card. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius here, who is, I don't know if you were trying to mirror them or they're trying to mirror you, but it's like you guys aren't the same person. They are the same person with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, but they have a different way of like doing things. This person knows because it was taught to them, because traditionally this is the way things have been doing, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it type shit. You know, you do what you're told. You know, I promise it's good for you. You know, you're following the routine. You're following the route that other people have taken. This person is realizing, you know, that even though they didn't go the same way that this person went, they still ended up in the same fucking place. If not in a better place, because they have more room for activities and shit. You know, they have more room to grow. They realize that they are limitless, you know. But the only thing is, it's scary being out here by yourself. This is scary. You have nobody here to protect. Like with the Hierophant, like I feel like, you know, they're like, you know, Jesus is gonna come save you. You know, you're protected, blah, blah, blah. So you're expecting like a man, a person to literally come in and save the day. This one motivates you to find yourself and save yourself. And you don't know why or where this energy is coming from. It's just coming from within. And you're scared to follow this, your intuition here. But I promise you, this is going to pay off. This works too. You did not lose shit. Even though this tower came in and knocked everything over, you didn't lose shit. And that's what you have to believe in that. You have to have your belief in yourself and your God and your universe or whatever the fuck here needs to be stronger than all of this stuff that's trying to tell you you're doing it wrong or be scared. Like it's like scared. You can't say this. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the High Priestess is cool. You wanna like, you know, I don't know. Excuse me. Like, just because I drink and smoke and and party and talk shit and, you know, gamble or blah, 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 just because it doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that I have a bad heart, that I'm going to fuck people over. It doesn't mean that I don't have any morals, that I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't mean I'm lost. Just because I do these things sometimes. I know how to do things in moderation, okay? Like, I do the opposite too. You know, it's all about balance. That's why the Justice card is here. You take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? There's a duality in this shit. Now, this High Priestess understands that naturally. The Hierophant has to be taught this over and over and over again. And it just feels like a punishment. And I'm not trying to tell you, like, not to be religious and shit. But you living your life should not feel like a punishment. This is a fucking gift. And we don't have that much time. I gotta go. I love you guys. I hope this helped you in some sort of way. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you in your next video. Bye.